So hello, everyone. Good morning. So here for one more conversation, 6 a.m. every day. I think it's so nice for us to practice English at the time, no? So let's go. I will I will explain a little how Talking Talk works. Talking Talk is a platform, conversation platform where it's possible to practice English, French, Spanish, and Italian. It is okay to make mistake here. Don't worry about this. I'm not a teacher. I'm here as a guide, as a host to guide the conversation, only this. Don't be shy. Enjoy the moment. Today we talk about the shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is this is when you it's two terms when you have together shrink and inflation. Shrink is reduce, decrease, and inflation that that's it. Can you continue with the presentation? Belle, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Belle. I live in Salvador. I work like a aircraft controller, and I'm here in Tennessee since the last year, at the beginning of the last year. And I'm 28. I have two dogs. I like riding on the bike, and yeah, I think that.
Thank you. And you, Fred, so can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, of course. Hi guys, I'm Fredson, 37. I live in Portugal. I'm married, father of two daughters. I work as in the IT, and I'm here to practice and have happy and have conversations. That's it.
So nice. That's the intention. It's a happy conversation. And you, Rosalie, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, everybody. I'm Rosalia. I'm 55 years old. I'm living in Joinville. I'm married to. I have two children. Then I'm here twenty since oh my gosh, I think 2021. Yeah, I started here in July. Then yeah, I'm here trying to improve my English, my conversation feel. Thank you.
So I understand, like Phil all the time said, the here it's not only to practice the English, but learning
Yeah.
other things,
Yeah,
improve your other
especially.
skills.
Yeah.
Special today, for me,
Yeah.
special yesterday. So nice. Thank you, Rosalia. And you, Leandro, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hey everyone, I'm Leandro, 36, living in São Paulo. I'm here to.
The sound is very low
Oh,
for me. I'm not for the other.
now it's better?
Yes,
Okay,
so
I'm
nice.
Leandro, live in São Paulo, 36. I'm here to practice in English and the other in Spanish too. I was studying night and I'm a bit tired now, but I guess I enjoy with you. I like reading and learn things and this kind of things. I'm a student of technology, and maybe I will get a job with that. That's it, guys.
Nice.
Thank
Thank you, Leandro. So I will start with you. If you had tell us if you had ever here had of this term shrinkflation. No, have never.
you. I've never seen this name, this report. Yeah, it's totally new for me.
Yeah, and
I
for you,
watched it.
Belle. Oh,
I watched
sorry.
it. No, I watched a video to try to understand, but when the guy shows the price of product, yeah, I understand in the same moment.
All right. And you, Belle, have you
Yeah. So
ever had?
about no about the expression, I never heard about that, but I suffer that all the time, and I don't realize that. Yeah. For example, at my home, it's like a mystery with my mother because we try to put a same valor every month to buy the groceries. And I don't know why. And the protein, I don't know to say that, the chicken don't was enough for all the month. Yeah. It's like, oh, because in the past I bought some some kind of food and that food are enough for all. And nowadays it's not enough. So it's like my mother bought 1 kilo, I don't know, and about something. And nowadays realize it's not 1 kilo. It's like 800 grams. I don't know. Yeah. So it's like we don't realize that in the package. Yeah, in the bag of the groceries. But now, during the day, during the month, we realize, oh, it's the food is not enough for all the month. It's because we suffer something like a shrink inflation. Yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, it's that. So, and there are a lot of other example at home. For example, we bought some food and it don't have the same quality. Yeah, it's like sometimes I bought some cook. It's not a chocolate cook. It's a flavor chocolate. Yeah, the quality it's reduced a lot. So yeah, I really like to learning about that expression because it's really common and sometimes you are it's not it's like a tricker, yeah, from the companies, big companies, I think.
So nice. And you, Rosario, have you ever heard about this? And how does shrinkflation affect consumer?
Yeah, until yesterday, I've never had heard this expression. I think this expression is new because it's starting the France, you know?
I'm not
I,
sure
yeah, I
where
read some.
this.
Yes, I read something. It started in the company at France, but no, this expression I said.
Okay.
Okay, but I think you have every day you have example to you buy something, then you notice you start to realize that it's different, the size, something like yeah. All the time you perceive that.
And how does shrinkflation affect consumer?
How does affect? I think when the consumer start to notice the difference of the price and the size, because the size is low size, uh, but the price is the same. This moment, I think, affected the consumer because they start to realize that, but it's the consumers realize only when the price increase,
Yeah.
because this I think is that because the consumer don't realize that the only when they increase the price on when the like Belle said, when she realized that the price is the same but the quantity or the quality
Quality.
is different, this starts to affect the consumer.
Yeah. I hate it when I realize that I'm tricked, you know. And you, Fred, so have you ever heard about this term or no? And how does shrinkflation affect the consumer for you, in your opinion?
I'm like the others. I didn't know this term, but I know these effects of this. I, with my wife, make grocery for our house, so we noticed that the size of the box for the cereal is getting smaller, and they try to disguise this with a new branch, a new label, put a new face on the cover of the box, something like that. Yogurt with no flavor, new labels, new flavors to disguise this. But we always read the products on the yogurt, for example, and we read few contents or trying to replace milk with substance selectia, and we read in the butter and less chips on the chips, less chocolate, less Oreo, and it's like inflation. We pay the same for fewer products, but this is a trick inflation because like the term, they shrink the products and we can notice if we didn't pay attention, and it's sketchy.
Yeah, that's it. It's so nice. Thank you. And for you, Leandro, the number 4, have you ever bought a product believing it was the normal size and only later saw that the package had been reduced? I hate when it's happened with me. I hate, oh my gosh. That moment, I read about this shrinkflation, I think it's like the last month. And when I read, I don't know what is shrinkflation, of course, in the specific moment. When I started to read the article, oh my gosh, I suffer this all the time and never pay attention about this. It's very common today here in Brazil, I think in the United States and the Europe too. But I think it's okay. No, but it's not okay. No, it's the like a friend. Everybody said about this is the inflation tricked. No, maybe.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I I'm a person that will always read the labels, and is I ever realized since the begin, I guess, and I complain about this because I read for many things to see that the product that I consume, and I realized that when I mainly when I bought some chocolate, for example, I remember the box of sorted chocolate uh, was I believe five hundred grams. Nowadays is 200 2.5 hundred grams. Is for me is kind of deceive the consumer. So a practical of deceive the consumer. For example, I don't know, Huffles. Huffles is a chip. Is the half of packet is filled with air, I guess. Is for me is a trick for consumer. Bees the bees packets too. More with candies, but it's possible to see. For example, paper, hygienic paper. Yes, I remember have more than 50 meters. Yeah, nowadays is is more I don't know, it's a teeny, it's mais fino, yeah. It don't have the same measure, yeah. Have a lot of things that is possible to see this practice. I'm complaining a lot of time about that. I guess have some notifications with Procon, yeah, because this practice, but I don't know. I don't follow to see if you have some kind of I don't know, is policy or have some laws because it's crazy. This I prefer. I prefer with the have some increase in the price and be more honest, yeah, then try to trick me, yeah. I'm disappointed.
Yes, I think you are good consumer. You pay attention, all things, no? It's so nice. It's not good consumer because it's so bad for the industry, no? So nice. And for you, Belle, you said that about your money in the grocery store. But where do you prefer? take less or pay more? Because it's the same, no? Maybe
Yeah.
it's possible it's better you take less, but because you don't have money enough, and don't pay, don't é francês, then pay more. But what do you prefer?
Yeah. So it's not prefer, but at the finish, I will pay more or have the same quantity of food for the month or for my days, yeah, because it's a necessity. And I don't like to be triggered by the big companies, market, something like that, companies of food companies, for example. And yeah, I was thinking about that example about that, and sometimes I buy something and it's not the same quality, and I'm so it's not tired, but I'm so I'm yeah, it's not. I don't like when that's happened. When I realize it's not the same thing. Like the other day, I bought a butter, yeah, but it's not just a butter. It's like a mix of gorduras and other things. And oh my gosh, in the package it's the same thing, but there is little letters, yeah, explain it's a difference. So it's like it's a mistake for me. It's, oh, I make a mistake, and I don't like to use or yeah consumer that kind of food like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's at the finish I need to pay more for that, but I don't like feel that it's like a trick for me. Like, oh, you you are dumb because you don't realize that. Yeah, but it's like that. It's that feel it's not so good.
You said that thing is totally important because I talked about prices, yeah. But when we have some replies of ingredient, try to, as I said, put ingredient in the less quality, have the less quality for health, but try to trick us with the same consistency or it's better than the money. Yeah, I saw margarine, for example, like the video is more I don't know creamily, but don't it is like have more air inside. It's don't have this the same I don't know don't same durability than the other the old. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's not
like
the same product. Yeah,
not the
like
same.
when I did bought to buy some leite condensado, for example,
Mm.
and it's other kind of leite condensado. It's not leite condensado. It's something different, but it's the same package. It's the same everything. It's like leite condensado, but it's not the same thing. So and that can be jeopardize my dishes or my
The same
kind of
brand,
food that I
yeah.
will use. Yeah, yeah,
Use the same mark, the same brand, the same rótulo, but is oh I disappointed
Yeah,
with that. Yeah,
yeah. I remember when I lived in Brazil that the leite condensado became bebida láctea. Yeah, then the disguise with that. And also another trick that I just remember, it's like originally once I don't know toothbrush, dental pasta de dente, dental
I forgot data
uh,
cream.
Tough.
I don't know.
tooth cream,
Yeah,
whatever that
yeah.
that product originally went 100 grams, and they changed the label and said now it's 75 with plus 25. It's a new extra for you. No, it's just the same original contents. Now it's just disguise of the new content with extra something, but no, it's just to deceive us.
Yes, that's it. Go
The
ahead,
pack
Rosario.
the package is bigger. Yeah, that is.
No, I was about to say something about the margarine because I saw that margarine reduced the 64% oil to 39% the water. Then in this case, it was a little bit more health is for the person who use margarine. In my case, I don't I don't use, but it's a little bit of health. Change the oil for water. It's okay in this case. But
Yeah,
I
sometimes,
hate when it
yeah,
happens to me.
sometimes when you replace the component and for better for your health, it's okay. But when it's to reduce the quality, it's the problem though. Like the Bell said, I think I hate this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was just kidding because our water, it's the same price with the water. Oh my gosh.
That's it. And you, Rosalia, have you ever bought a product to live in? It was the normal size, and when you
Oh,
started at home, oh my gosh, I hate this because
yeah,
don't have it, it's reduced. Do you have this
yeah.
problem?
I don't have these feelings to, oh my gosh, I'm so sad for that. But I realize all the time that because it's you see in all of the products, it's difficult to find one product without this reduce. You pay the same price, but you get wrong the less product. All the time is that. But I think nowadays for the company to maintain, to survive, they need to have some strategies to do that, because I don't know, they need to hide some inflation to avoid inflation, then they reduce the price. But it's okay in this case, but I need to, the consumer need to have this choice to have the same pay, the same product, the quantity equal, but it have the another with less, but the different price. The consumer need to have a choice to choose how the product they want to buy.
Yeah, it's complicated. And
Yeah.
why, Leandro, why the company use shrinkflation as a price strategy? Why do you think?
Um, for me, I believe exists many things that motivation. One is because the regulation, yeah, because don't have laws to regulate and when you have I don't know, I forgot concorrente, yeah, you have you have concorrents, you need to have maintain the same price, and the things the prices increasing and rising, and you need to have products to maintain the consumer consuming. Yeah, I believe it more because that you need to save your the companies need to save his companies and used to have some strategies to continue selling, yeah, things. I believe it's more because the,
All right.
yeah.
And for you, Val, why the company do this?
Yeah, I think it's like Rosalia said. It's maybe we have a not financial problem, but at the culture we have an economical problem nowadays. We have inflation, yeah, and I think it's like a strategy for the company to receive the same profit or survival sometimes maybe. And I think is that the companies need to sell your product, but the population don't have the same money. And for that, we reduce the quality and the quantity to receive the same profit or to receive or just survival. Yeah. And I think depend of the company, but at my opinion, I think when you talk about food companies, it's just for receive the same profit. Yeah. Because I think it's the big companies of food, it receive a lot of money It's the food is necessary for the population. Yeah. So I think it's that it's just for maintain your same profit or survival. I don't know, and continue seller. Yeah, your product.
Continue sell, that's it. I think it's more about it, no? Because sometimes if you maintain the price, no, maintain the product, the same product, and it's impossible sometimes the people pay for this product, for example, it's difficult to keep in the market, no, the story, for example. And for you, Fredson, what do you think about why the company do this strategy, the shrinkflation?
Profits, just simple as that. Just want to make profits and want to deceive us at the most. So shrink inflation, disguise better. That's just inflation and up the price.
Yeah, do you realize that in the Europe it's happened more than the Brazil or no?
Uh, just as the same, I believe, but the exception is over here we have more regulations, and in Brazil it's less about regulations. So the company trick us more in Brazil because of that. They don't have to follow so much regulations than here. So they use that.
Yeah,
When you
here
have
in
a,
Brazil,
oh,
go ahead.
sorry. When you have a competitor with less price, you try to have the less price too, because the regulation is terrible. Yeah.
Maybe they combine the prices, no? It's possible.
Yeah.
Because when you go to pay for leite condensado, oh my gosh, sometimes the difference is not big difference the product, but the price is similar, no?
That's similar
Sometimes.
because you need to sell in the same price. You have some. It's not combination, but when you see your competitor with have more profit, you try to have more profit too. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in Brazil, you have the consumer code. Consumer code? Yes. Consumer code. We have it say that the product to have highlighter writer about this price, the reduce, but I'm not sure if all products have this highlighter. No, can you measure exactly product we have this highlighter?
I guess more basic. I don't know. Cesta básica, tô falando. Cesta básica, I believe. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't not sure about this.
So I see. And let's go to next questions. The number 8. What what are some strategy consumer can use to deal of shrinkflation, in your opinion, Rosalia?
I don't know, because I think consumer, there is so much, many consumers don't pay attention in nothing. The time of they are make your grocery, your stories, but I think they need to choose more, pay attention more like Leandro said. Leandro weighed everything. I'm not. I consider myself a consumer that don't pay attention in lot of this. Only I saw the pocket. I take the thing that I need and I put in the cart. That it's okay. I never saw see something that you change or not. Only don't pay attention so much. I think they should have chose more the things that I need to pay more attention. Some I don't know, but it was a long time to start. It's not don't you change so easy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you, Belle, what do you think about?
Yeah, I have the same point of view like Rosalia. We need to pay attention, and it's like spend a lot of time. It's not waste time, but spend time, read the package, and yeah, looking for another price. It's so hard because for me sometimes it's little. I'm tired about that because I'd like go one the supermarket and buy everything that I need for the month, and sometimes there are some things so expensive and it's not so good to buy in that moment. And my mother have a different strategy for that, like to looking for a sailor, yeah, sailor product, something like that. But that we need time for that. Yeah, sometimes we have a busy day and we have a lot of things to do. And but I think that split a little time for pay attention and buy the groceries, and try don't be uh the cleaner. Yeah, enganado, I think is the word. And read the package. It's like that. But sometimes, yeah, I think it's that, but it's so hard because we 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 need to spend a lot of time to do that. Yeah, and sometimes we don't have choice. It's just to buy that thing more expensive or with less quantity. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why the reducer must be highlight, though. For it's easy to see in the moment, okay, I understand that I will pay the same for the take less the product.
Yeah, in the past, sorry, in the past, I just pay attention about the deadline of the product, and yeah, nowadays I need to pay attention in a lot of things like the quantity, the quality, a lot of things. So it's hard.
I read sometimes the ingredients to see what ingredient have. I remember now. I have a product that was to describe it is was 95 new packet new weight was 95, now is 90 uh, grams. Yeah. But it's totally small. It's so small, the notification. Yeah, need more highlight, as Bruno said.
As letras miúdas de todos os contratos in the packet, no. And you turn, Fredson, talk about this. What do you think? The strategy.
Uh, it's hard because if you don't usually go to the grocery to buy, you cannot identify that the products shrink. So it's very hard. I noted some app to help with price, but not with the content. Explain that the new content it's smaller, have few, but I think the only way it's use that you get used to do grocery every week, every month, and pay attention, but it's time consuming, check every product. So sometimes we are in a hurry, just are not thinking. We just have the list and are going to check the items and not see very well the product, just see the name, see the price. It's something that you think about it, but you don't have time to read it, to check the content, the other ingredients, and this is what got us.
Yes. I don't know if you all, but I have never, Leandro, read about the ingredients maybe, but I read it only if I don't know the product, for example, because in the first moment I want to know what is this, what the content, that's it, only for this. Not like Leandro said, read about the pack to want to see replace something. It's complicated for the population, no? I don't know. I think Leandro é de outro mundo. No.
Yeah, I'm from other world. Uh, but it's not to see how replace this ingredient were replaced, but it's like kind of maniac because when I was I practiced this his sports, I need to have the control with my weight, and I know and I discovered that the first weight first ingredient associated is the ingredient that is more abundant in the product. Yeah, is in order that is have more, and because that I read to see, oh, have more water, have more I don't know, components, sugar, is more for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because that's sometimes I get some replies, but it's not kind of I have a big memory and remember all the ingredients. Oh, this ingredient are replaced. Not yeah.
So nice. I
I
think
imagine, I imagine Leandro all the time to read something and all the products. I have time for that. Yeah, I think, oh, Leandro, you need to get a problem
No,
and
no,
don't have a problem.
it's only to see, this I don't know if is true, yeah, but only to see, this product has less sugar than this product, yeah, and because that's I have this habit to read, but it's fast read, yeah, it's not it's kind of comparing all ingredients. Yeah, but it's crazy. Yeah, I'm from other world. Yeah, I agree.
go ahead, Belle.
No,
You-
it's just for it's just for uh, advice, Leandro, because sometimes the name is not, for example, no have the name sugar in the package, but there are other names. It's the same thing like sugar. Yeah, so we need to pay attention about that too. It's like, so when I try to control my receipts, yeah, my dishes or my health, and I spend a lot of time at the supermarket looking for the same thing like Leandro. Uh, it's I spend like 2 3 hours just looking for and decide what's better. And I think it's better to become a vegan or just to eat a fruit and other kind of foods like natural food. It's not use any food that can from a package, for example. It's the way for don't waste time with that.
Yeah.
I got your hint.
I compare, for example, Nescau e Todd about the sugar. I understand that the Nescau have less sugar than the Todd. Donkey. So I buy every time the Nescau. I prefer. So let's go. So nice. Fredson, are you any benefits of shrinkflation for consumer? Do you realize something like this or no?
It's like a bad joke because the only thing that I can think about it is that if you are in a diet, you will eat less.
But for example, I read about this. The company not necessarily do the shrinkflation. For example, they change the package because the people don't consume the same quantity nowadays. For example, the family reduce the quantity of the people in the family reduce. Don't and so the industry understand that they need to change. It's the same product, but to change reduce the quantity because the population don't consume the same. Do you understand
I,
like this or
I
no?
see your point of view, but we are paying the same. So it's not well legal from my point of view because I'm paying the same thing for less product.
Okay. And what do you prefer? Take less or pay more?
I prefer pay more because I know that I'm paying more for do inflation, and I became more aware of this because I can remember price much easier than the contents, the size of the products. So I prefer inflation over shrinkflation.
So nice. Rosália, did you in the past did you have you had a supermarket, no? Do you
Mhm.
realize about this in your supermarket or no?
Yeah, it was 8 years ago. It started not only the products like today, because all the products like today, because in this time it start one product, then it's more another month your notice that another product. Nowadays it's so different because all the products you need to pay attention. Uh, I think, like I said, because of the company need to be continuing with your profit, then they have some strategies. But you need to put your consumer to know how they are take to home. Like you need to have. I think you need to have the same product, same size, in another reducing. Then have a two price. Then consumer could choose
Yeah,
only this.
so thank you. And for you, Belle, are in your opinion, are there any benefits of a shrinkflation of consumer or no? It's possible, like I said about the reduce because the population don't to consume the same product, the same quantity in this moment or no? Not make things.
No, no, for me, it don't have any benefit for consumer. It's just a strategy for the um, from the companies to yeah. I think it don't have any benefits for the consumer. It's just um trick hours. Yeah, about to pay the same value, or it's like just for um we don't realize the inflation. Yeah, so we'll pay the same thing, but have less. And there are a lot of people that don't realize that, and we need to be awake about that. I didn't can see any benefits about that.
Yeah. And Leandro, tell me about you read and your observation guide. So, is shrinkflation, the number 13, is shrinkflation is more common in certain industry or type of product or no? Do you realize it in your searches?
Oh, I believe is every industry practice that. Maybe it's more. Oh, I don't know. I believe it's for our industry because I said the same situation with products for cleaning, yeah, for cleaning house, and for cars, for example, some products it was more the same package. But I was thinking now as the question that you said for for Bell. For me, it's an advantage, not shrinkflation, but when the companies reduce the number of products in the same packet, for example, because when I leave it alone, uh, for me is it's crazy. Buy a lot of, for example, a packet with a lot of milk. Yeah, I buy less milk with a packet less. Yeah, but it's not right of deceive, try of trick. But in a other way, I believe is bad for when you have a reducing product, you have more packet to. It's a problematic for um, environmental, yeah, because you need to use more packet to less product, yeah, because that you need have a lot of pollution uh, with products, yeah, that's it. For example, when you go to I don't know, atacadista, yeah, you have bigger uh, package for the same product, yeah. It's less is better for environmental, I believe.
Yeah, that's it. And in your opinion, Fred, go ahead.
I want to say that I get you, Leandro, because in the last week I bought some pen drive. It's this size, and the box is this size. Why? It's just wasted.
That makes sense. And why? What do you think? Like whey, no? Whey. When you buy whey for the workout, and it's a big bottle, but it's only on the só no fundo da coisinha lá. It's terrible.
And way is totally crazy.
I think it's a mental game of sorts because you can feel more that you are mm, I don't know
About the
trying to
value,
have
maybe you pay. It's
yeah
so
it's like I think I'm getting more with less with paying less getting more
You
or
become more
oh I am
strong.
investing in workout so I have to buy this big package and but it's just a feeling. It's like well, for example the pen drive this box is just to make to I don't know just it's just a feeling that you are buying something big, that you are paying something expensive, so it should be big to compensate. Some kind of mental game, I believe.
yeah, it makes sense in this moment, like for me, because I have never understand why the company do this. I ask it all the time for my husband why. I didn't understand because I receive a big bottle, but don't have nothing. What's the problem about this? No, maybe it's
Yeah,
make a sense.
yeah,
Have more
it's like can expend I don't know 1,000 in a bicycle that's big, but in one tool that's the same price. You do no, that's so much expensive. Look the size of that. I cannot pay 1,000 for this. But it's not like that. It's not the size that matter, the function that matter. It's what are you buying. So something big cannot be as expensive, something small, do just the size. No, it's because the function. What's the point? Are you buying that, this, whatever?
Nice, that's it. And let's go. I think I will finish this conversation. I put here the survey for you all. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much. Thank you, YouTube, for watching